Hey everyone, this is Saul from Three Kingdoms Games, coming to you today with a box opening for Guilds of Ravnica. Now, I was excited to hear about this set because Ravnica is one of my favorite planes, though most of the guilds I play happen to be in the next set. Also, the way this is going to change up standard, given the massive rotation we're about to get, losing all of Kaladesh and Amonkhet blocks. So, here we go. I'm also always excited when a new set comes out because I get to see how the meta shakes down, see how the new abilities are going to affect stuff. Also, love the split cards being back because they give you utility index. Now, some of the cards I'm excited for are obviously Assassin Trophy, as well as Risk Factor, because I play Burn, so Risk Factor is great for me. It's the better browbeat. But Operative, not bad. Also curious to see what Planeswalkers are going to be in the next set. Since they all align with Bolas and they've kind of spoiled Elspeth art, some of us have been thinking it's going to be Orzhov, and speak of the devil, there's Vraska. Leader of the Golgari. Personally though, I don't play with a ton of Planeswalkers. And Risk Factor. Man, I wish I had this kind of luck when I was opening my own stuff. But yeah, don't play with a ton of Planeswalkers. I think it's partially because when I started playing, they didn't exist. Oh. That's awesome. Foil Swiftblade. I love it. Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample. It will find its way into, and the Knight of the Autumn. But the Swiftblade will definitely find its way into my Path of Metal deck. And, oh, Foil Beast Whisperer. Again, foil rare. 2 foil rares off the top. That's great. And Drowned Secrets. Awesome. That means for sure there's going to be a mill deck. Between Drowned Secrets and then from the last set, Psychic Corrosion and Patient Rebuilding. Ton of Hope. Awesome. But yeah, with those 2 cards being in, you're definitely going to see, I think, some kind of Dimir Mill strategy. With, between hand attack and card draw effects. Maybe even mono blue. Ooh, first Shockland. Awesome. Steam Vents. Always a great one. Now here's an interesting thing. Whenever Shocklands come out, fetch lands seem to go up in value. I think it's because, you have more things to fetch. Niv Mizzet. Amara. For those of you who don't already have it from coming out to Store Champs. Great card for Selesnya. I think there will be a Selesnya token deck. Probably more of a token knight deck, but foil common. Night Reaper. Zombie, more support. Always love it. I love my zombie decks. Well, I love tribal decks in general. I think it's because Onslaught was one of my favorite blocks when I first started playing. Oh, awesome. Foil Sinister Sabotage. This will see a lot of play, I think, in Standard, because getting to counter someone and control the top card of your deck. Legion, Warboss. Goblin's got a lot of support here. I think Mentor, overall, isn't going to be like a deck theme as much as a deck enhancement. Bounty Agent. Just because the way Mentor works, you'll have to build so hard around it, and it'd be so slow that odds are it's just going to help enhance little creatures you do have. So, Boros Goblins. Goes on there. Foil Common. Second Mythic. Null Effect. Ferox. Not too bad. I play green Stompy deck, so that will probably find its way into that too. That with Goreclaw gets pretty ugly pretty quick. Erratic Cyclops, not too bad. Pretty much great thing to block with. Mission Briefing. This is going to do a lot of work in control decks. Gain to Surveil and bring back instants and sorceries. That's huge, especially with the amount of removal we have still in format for targeted removal. Or if it's in a deck with Risk Factor, etc. Not too bad. So, if there's any decks you want me to try, janky or otherwise, Omnispell Adept, awesome, because it breaks the speed rule. You can play sorceries during your opponent's turn. But as I was saying, if you want, leave a comment below. I'll try to build anything. I have fun building it. Foil it, because I just enjoy playing. Lay of the Legion, not bad. I don't always need to win with my decks. I built a Rat Colony deck when Dominaria came out, because Rat Colony looked like fun. It was. Sidewinder. Citywide Burst. Nice. That's a great card for any of the token decks, like Vampire, White Tokens, stuff like that. Kill off all their stuff that's bigger than yours, and then you still have Void State. So between that and Slaughter the Strong, Dream Eater. Nice. Surveil 4. And that is going to do a lot of work in Standard. I think that's going to be probably one of the big payoffs for control decks. And though it is boltable, but your control deck, you probably have a way to stop it. Not too bad. Hastily, he might find his way into my Path of Metal deck. At 3, he'd be like the top end of it. I don't play a lot of big stuff in Path of Metal because it's a fast deck. Not too shabby. I love the art on that one. I wish they did that as a playmat. But the playmats this time around were all the Shockland art, which I can't complain about. Watery Grave probably was my favorite one because I love the Gothic horror feel. This is amazing. Bounty of the Might turns anything in your limited card pool into a bomb effectively because it doesn't have to be 3 separate creatures. It could be just one big one. Ionize, counter target spell, deal 2 damage. That's huge. Is it control? That is huge. You're going to be seeing like play sets of those in decks. Now, I want to know what you guys were excited about. You can always leave comments below. Let me know what you think. Returns. See, this is going to be huge, I think, more so in Commander. Not the Sinister Sabotage. Because bringing back stuff in Commander, or I guess it would be the top end of any kind of Golgari, zombie, or undergrowth kind of deck. Which this would also work for. Just because you can make it bigger out of your discard pile. Now, let's see. Oh, Shockland, under Overgrown Tomb. Speak of Golgari. Maybe I should just do that. Talk about what guild I want to see a rare from, because every time I've done that, I've almost seen one at this point. It's kind of ridiculous. And I was just talking about Golgari and more Golgari. That's not too bad. Find Finality. Like I said, I love those split cards, because having versatility and utility in a deck is huge. Unmoored Ego. Not too shabby. So far, you know what? Can't complain about this box. Giving us a good spread. A couple foil rares. Quasi duplicate. Saw this in pre-release, at the midnight pre-release I was at. Someone copying Doom Whisperer. It was disgusting. Pretty much lost because of that. Or I ran into the Golgari player that cracked 15 removal spells in a 6-pack pool. That's cool. That's really cool for the Selesnya Knight deck. So Selesnya Knight deck's going to be a little bit of a slower deck, but you'll, gum up the board early game and then get your 2/2 Knights out. And then use stuff like History of Benalia and things like that to finish it out. And let's see, what do we got here? There we go. Aurelia. That might actually go in as top end to Path of Metal. As well as Boros just got another great commander for Commander, so... Well, I shouldn't say another great one. They got a good, usable commander that won't get you killed at most tables, because, fortunately, the other ones kind of do. Another Sentry. Not a bad card. Might try to do something with it. Last couple packs. Still no Assassin's Trophy. Come on. Nope. Foil. Get my hopes up. Etrata. Saw someone doing some disgusting stuff with this in Commander. They would use it as the trigger would be on stack. They then either bounce it to their command zone or they bounce it back to their hand. That's huge, so it gets an alternate win con for your deck that's really hard to stop, especially with like Swiftfoot Boots or Lightning Grease. Let's see, last pack, last chance. Oh, Narcomoeba. That's okay for the Demure control deck. I think can definitely use Narcomoeba because Surveil, ditch it, get your 1/1 out. Lets you get in with a beater, especially if you can control it. Control the board state, I mean. So there you have it. Guilds of Ravnica box opening. Like and subscribe to the videos to keep this stuff coming. You can follow us on threekingdomsgames.com for our blog posts and on Facebook for all our events and other content coming up. Talk to you next time.